Yes, for the 100% low interest concessionary loan under the SME financing guarantee scheme, they'll be able to get 18 months of rental aggregate, and $6 million is the cap. But then SMEs have not been able to pay the rent or the staff emoluments, and if we were to restart our economy, they might be facing another pressure. That is, if they want to restart their business, they would also face this cash flow problem. So for the SMEs, they already took out their loans to the maximum, and they already got the guarantee. But then will you be prepared to increase the guarantee by some 50% so that they'll be able to get an extra $300,000 or $500,000 so that they'll be able to extend their operations? Secretary, thank you, Mr. Chan, for your question. Well, with regard to our assistance to the sector, it's not just confined to a particular scheme. If you remember it, actually last week, we already waived certain government fees and charges. So the total concession amounted to some $4 billion. So by this extension, actually we have foregone certain government fees and charges. And in the earlier employment support scheme, we also spent some $200 billion on that. With regard to this financing guarantee scheme, other than the 100% low interest concessionary loan, and there's also an 80-90% guarantee under the SFGS. That might be somewhat different, but then according to the figures given to me, the loan that would be given to the SMEs, that would be higher than the 100% scheme. Because for every data, the average loan taken out is $1.63 million. But then for the others, sometimes they would be able to get up to $4.8 million. So there are different schemes available, so they can look at their own situation, so they don't have to worry. Because even if one scheme might not be applicable, they will still be able to resort to other schemes. For the 100% concessionary loan, well, the average loan taken out is about $6 million. But then, in fact, the average amount that could be taken out by any individual could be up to $1.4 million. But then we'll be prepared to look into that. And we will look at the overall situation to see what we need to do.